What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. It's gonna be a quick workout with my boy Sam. I'm at a new gym right now in Philly, and that's called City Fitness. And we're basically just gonna be hitting a push day, and I want to bring you guys through it. It's gonna be like pretty simple and stuff, but we're gonna be hitting chest first, shoulders, and then a little bit of triceps at the end. And he's on contest prep right now, so it's gonna be a little bit different to see what he does compared to what I do. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys through that right now. This is my boy Sam, guys. Say hi, Sam.
What's going on, guys?
So he's getting ready for a show right now.
Yeah, I'm real hungry.
First thing you think about is food.
The only thing I'm thinking about is food.
Yeah, but he's gonna be my workout partner for quite some time now. Who knows how long? But yeah, so we're gonna continue hitting this workout. Just kind of wanted to introduce you guys to the gym and Sam. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so we just finished up that workout, so it was pretty good. Not too much today. We're going to be training a little bit differently while we're training with Sam, so I mean it's really, you know, it's good for me to learn from other people too, like I was telling him. It's always good to receive any information that you can get from anyone, no matter what level they are. And yeah, so now we're going to end this workout, and then I'm going to go talk to you guys about the topic of this video, okay? So stay tuned for that. What's going on, guys? So now we're going to talk about the topic of this video. So I posted a picture on Instagram a while ago. Now it's come to my attention that a lot of people kind of like, well, you know, people will make assumptions and stuff like that, so I might as well handle it, right? Because like, I don't have anything to hide. And yeah, let's get into the topic of this video. So is it possible to get big without steroids? Okay, so the common question I've always been asked is, are you juicing? Are you on gear? Are you whatever? Like, you know what I mean? Are you natural or not? Guys, I am natural, whether you want to believe it or not, really. So let's talk about the transformation, right? So from 2016 to 2017, it was a very big difference in size. I understand that. Now let me explain to you kind of what happened from 2016 to 2017. Okay, so let me start with the beginning of my lifting career, right? So when I first started out, I was doing Arnold Schwarzenegger's workout. Literally, I would hit chest and back together, everything would be supersetted, everything would be drop setted. The volume would be a ridiculous amount, like equal to that of a person that's lifting for like 10 plus years, okay? So I never grew. Yes, I kind of chiseled out a tiny bit, and maybe you could see like some veins and stuff like that, but I never actually gained a ton of size. Now, why is that? The main reason is because as natural lifters, guys, if you try and train like someone that's on gear and you overload your body with excessive amounts of, volume and everything like that, you will not grow because you don't have another substance, aka steroids, that's really like, you don't have that to help you recover and help you get a lot bigger. So when you're a natural lifter, you really have to be cautious of how much you do. I've lifted with people now and they're like, that's it. And I've had more like growth than they have. And I'm like, yes, that's it. That's the secret. The secret is doing the right amount of volume for you. If you try and just go into the gym and see what all these people on Instagram are doing, and you try and do them like this crazy, like, if you're a beginner, I really don't even recommend doing FST7 training or crazy amount of drop sets and supersets and stuff like that, because your body and your muscles cannot handle it. All right, especially if your nutrition's not in check. Okay, so from 2016 to 2017, what happened? That was my phase of newbie gains. Okay, so for those of you guys who do not know what newbie gains are, pretty much newbie gains is essentially when you can grow muscle and lose fat at the same exact time. And that really only happens when you first start out or first start out training correctly, which is what happened with me. So for the first 4 years of training, this is why I'm an online coach, so people don't waste 4 years of training. So literally for 4 years, I did Arnold Schwarzenegger's workout, literally. And I did exactly that. And I would go and do bench press, then run over the pull-up bar and do all this stuff and do crazy amounts of volume, and I did not grow. I sweated a lot in the gym, but I really did not grow. At the end of my 4 years, high school, I got to a point where I was like, why am I not growing? So I started doing my research, okay? And I started really looking into like how much volume people should really be doing depending on like how many years they've been lifting. So I started doing research. And the conclusion that I came to, and this is why I tell everyone to just really either get a coach or research it yourself. But if you don't have the patience to research it with yourself, because it is a lot of research that you have to look into, get a coach to fast track your way there. Because if I would have, it's crazy to think, because if I would have been training correctly those 4 years, then who knows how big I would be. You know what I mean? Like I don't even know. So, my 5th year of training, I started training really conservatively. Okay, so I'd do a push-pull leg split for the most part, 6 days a week in the gym, but my sets and reps would be a lot lower. And I wouldn't really drop set or superset anything, and I would do that rarely. Now, I grew a ton in 1 year because I was training conservatively and hitting my macros too. So from 2016, I did not track macros, right? I just kind of ate healthy, and I ate in like kind of a surplus, but I was literally just burning it all in the gym from the workouts, okay? And I knew nothing about, I knew how to work out and everything like that, but as far as sets, reps, and everything like that, and macros and calories and such, I wasn't too familiar with. I was just pretty much in a surplus all the time, and I didn't grow. In 2017, why did I grow so quick? 1, I counted macros to a T, okay? I counted a lot of I counted macros every single day. I was very disciplined with it, and that's why I was able to grow so fast. Number 2, my training was very conservative, okay? I was not blasting in the weight room. If I wasn't, if I was like, if I was in the weight room, I really was not pushing it to the absolute limit, and I always stopped with 2 reps left in the tank. Biggest piece of advice I can give to anyone is to not go to failure on every single set, because that is, in my opinion, overtraining a little bit. If you don't have steroids to kind of help you out there, and there's this concept out there, feel the burn, feel the burn, feel the burn. Yes, you should feel the burn, right? That means that you're actually properly working your muscle. But there is an extent to which you should stop training that hard because your body just can't recover. If you don't have an external source, like a steroid or something like that, your body cannot recover. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. I'm not juicing, I'm not on gear, I'm not on steroids, whatever you want to call it. I'm natty. You know, I've been training for 7 years, so you know what I mean? For the people out there that want to like accuse me of doing stuff, you can, you know, you can. But you know what I mean? If you're out there accusing me of doing a drug or something like that, and you yourself, 1, don't count calories, 2, don't count macros, 3, don't have a proper training routine. And I mean proper. It is different from just going into the gym and lifting heavy weight instead of having a proper training routine that's going to allow you to actually grow. All right? So if you don't have either of those 3, I would kind of like reevaluate your judgment just because it sounds like it's coming from ignorance or something like that. And I'm not hating on anyone, you know what I mean? People always like to talk and stuff like that. And I mean, to be honest, I don't think my physique is like fake natty worthy just because, you know, I'm not that big. You know, if you see me, like I'm not that big compared to people that are on gear. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video, guys. Full disclosure, you know, I just wanted to get this out there because I know people have been talking and stuff like that, and I just wanted to address it. You know, I'm not hurt by it. I take it as a compliment some of the times. And yeah, so I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I want to put all of Sam's information below so you guys can check out his channel. He's a really awesome guy. He's really knowledgeable, and he also is an online coach too. So yeah, hit him up for anything you guys need. He'll be more than happy to help you just because he loves to help people, just like me. Everything is linked below, Instagram, Facebook, and anything like that. If you guys are interested in online coaching and you don't want to waste 4 years of training like I did, feel free to email me. I'll have my email below, and you can also DM me on my Instagram or just comment below. All right, I'll see you guys.